Today, we meet African-American Alexis McGill Johnson. She is a leader who works so people can get health care with dignity. She rose to national leadership at Planned Parenthood during years when many communities argued about reproductive health and fairness. Reproductive health means care for bodies during puberty and adulthood and pregnancy and birth. Alexis is known for centering racial justice. That means asking how race and history shape what people can access today. In this story, we will see how she studied politics and taught students and built campaigns. We will also see how she used science to fight bias and how she guided a large health organization during tough times. Alexis was born in 1972 in New York City. In the 1970s and 1980s, many families were still fighting for equal rights in schools and jobs and housing. She grew up hearing adults talk about fairness and responsibility. She watched people work hard and help neighbors. She learned that the same city can hold very different experiences. Some families have easy access to doctors and safe places. Other families have fewer clinics and more stress. These early lessons helped her notice patterns. They also taught her that caring for a community means paying attention to who is being left out. In the early 1990s, Alexis studied at Princeton University and earned her college degree in 1993. She focused on political science and on social movements in Latin America. A social movement is when many people work together to change rules and protect rights. She studied how communities share ideas and build courage. She later earned a graduate degree at Yale University in 1995. She learned to compare evidence with real stories. Evidence can be numbers or documents or interviews. She practiced asking careful questions like who has power and why and what happens when people organize together. After graduate school, Alexis taught at universities. Teaching trained her to explain hard ideas with clear words. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, many young people felt politics ignored them. Music and new media helped them share their own stories. Alexis worked with groups that used culture to build civic power. She became political director for the Hip Hop Summit Action Network. She helped turn energy from concerts and conversations into lessons about community needs. This work showed her that people learn best when they feel respected and when their own voices matter. In 2004, the United States faced a major election season. Many young voters felt ignored or confused. Alexis helped lead a group called Citizen Change. The work included the Vote or Die effort. The goal was to remind people that voting is one way to protect your community. The campaign used public events and well-known voices to get attention. Yet the deeper work was organizing. Organizing means helping people register and learn rules and find their polling place. It also means listening to worries and answering questions. Alexis learned that participation grows when people feel welcomed and when information is simple and honest. In 2009, Alexis co-founded the Perception Institute. It studies how bias works and how to reduce it. Bias is an unfair habit of the mind that can show up even when someone wants to be fair. In the 2010s, many scientists showed that bias can be automatic and hard to notice. The Perception Institute worked with researchers and community leaders to turn science into tools for schools and workplaces. In 2018, after a widely reported incident at a Starbucks store, the company planned a nationwide training. Alexis helped shape learning materials so people could practice seeing bias and choosing better actions. The idea was simple. Notice the moment. Pause. Ask questions. Repeat it. On July 16, 2019, Alexis became acting president and CEO of Planned Parenthood Federation of America. She stepped in during a tense time for reproductive health policy. The federal government changed rules for Title X. Title X is a program that supports family planning care for people with low incomes. Planned Parenthood chose to leave Title X rather than follow rules that limited what clinicians could share with patients. In June 2020, she was named the permanent president and CEO. That same year, the COVID-19 pandemic changed how people could get care. Clinics had to protect patients and staff while still providing essential services. Alexis guided teams through fear and uncertainty and constant change. Alexis often explains that healthcare is not equal for everyone. Some communities face higher costs and fewer clinics. Some people feel fear or distrust because of past discrimination in medicine. Under her leadership, Planned Parenthood emphasized serving people who are marginalized. Marginalized means pushed to the edge and left out of services and respect. Planned Parenthood provides checkups and screenings and contraception and education about bodies and relationships. It also provides abortion care, which is deeply debated in the United States. Alexis focused on making care more welcoming and on defending access through public education and policy work. She often connected health to dignity and to the right to make personal decisions. Alexis McGill Johnson shows that leadership is not only speeches. It is planning and empathy and teamwork. She learned to organize voters so more voices could be heard. She learned to study bias so unfair patterns could be named and reduced. She learned to lead a large health and advocacy organization under pressure. Her story teaches that fairness needs both compassion and strategy. For students, the lesson is simple. Learn history and science. Practice listening. Ask good questions. Help others feel safe and respected. When you see unfairness, do not look away. Find a trusted adult and learn how to act with kindness and courage. If you like this video and would like to see more content like it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate and preserve history.